What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we're back with our franchise mode as the Detroit Red Wings. And first thing I want to show you guys before we get into trade deadline stuff is I did make a couple of the changes you guys were asking for. Yurko, I changed him to a left winger, so he's playing on his natural side as a left wing. On the power play, he's still on his one-timer side. And then Tatar, I switched him to a sniper instead of a two-way forward because his shooting category is very good. And he still has. Hopefully, this will help improve it. Maybe help him contribute more goal wise. He's been playing great. He's got good defensive stats. I wouldn't call it necessarily two-way. Well, yeah, I'd say they're pretty decent. He's really good physically. So I'm hoping making him a playmaker will kind of help him mesh better. Because if we're gonna keep Larkin as a two-way forward, if we do, maybe we change to a playmaker later. I don't know. You guys can let me know about that. I just thought I'd switch Tatar to a sniper because he has a good enough shot to kind of play like that and good puck skills and things like that. And, play him in the top role. I would think maybe the sniper would work better for him. I don't know. We're trying that out, and I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, everything else, I didn't change anyone else. No, I didn't. Basically changed his position, changed his player type, and that was pretty much it. And let's see here. I was looking around for trades. I've been reading your guys' comments and stuff like that, and I've been seeing a couple names pop up. Dal Call was a name that kept popping up, and so I wanted to kind of see if that would go through. I kind of checked that out a bit. We would have to give up someone we're using right now, so we'd probably have to give him Nielsen now instead of waiting for the draft to give him up. All right, so if you look at these guys, 27, 27, and 7, they're hopeful still, and they have room in their salary to pick him up. They don't want him, which is unfortunate, and they don't want to give up Dal Call, so that's going to be tough. I was also looking at Barzal, but I'd rather get a guy closer to being ready rather than Barzal, who's still going to take a while to develop. Because we're going to draft heavy this year, I'd rather have a guy closer to being, NHL ready. So if we threw in Dal Call here, we could always change his player position, player type. I think playmaker fits him. If you just look at his build, position-wise, I'd probably rather have him at center because he has 78 faceoffs. It's not bad for his age. So anyway, we'll check him out in a sec. So we put in Dal Call. If we wanted to try to trade Nielsen to these guys, they don't want him. So that's going to be tough. So if we threw him in, the values are kind of there, but I don't think it goes through. I haven't tried it, but let's see if it does go through for shits and giggles. I doubt it will. Yeah, they're unwilling unless we make it spectacular. And now I also saw that they have maybe a goalie that I would want to pick up. The problem being, if we tried to throw in Howard as another option for them going forward, they do want Howard, so that's good news. He doesn't have value at all. Like, his salary's too high, he's just too crappy, and they would have too many goalies. Plus the salary would be way too high. Now, if I was trying to take back, I was looking at this guy Soderstrom, listed to maybe be a starter, and this is the kind of backup I'm looking for. I think to back up Mrazek. His value is a bit high, and now we would be under the minimum salary cap. So we would have to take something else back for salary-wise, and we'd have to put more value on the table. Now, this could be tough, but let's see. Who's this guy? This is no one. I mean, if we threw him in, no, that'd be too many goalies for them, wouldn't it? Oh, no, because he's not even signed. So we'll throw that in just for extra value. It's not much, but it's a little something. We don't need him. And let's see if there's any skaters that they want that we don't want here. This guy, who's this? Top 9? No, I think we're using this guy. No, he's down in the CHL. Two-way forward. We have a lot of two-way forwards, I feel like. It is listed to be top 9, so it's not bad, but at the same time, you kind of have to give stuff up to get something. Now, I'm thinking about maybe giving him up. Kindle, I would rather hold on to for now, just because I don't want to have to worry about bringing up another defenseman. We're short on defensemen already. We're going to be drafting some of those, definitely. But we have an excess of forward prospects. So when I'm looking at it, that guy kind of makes sense to give up, because we also have a couple guys in the, we have Bertuzzi. He's kind of like the same type of player, and he's, better, almost NHL ready. So, this guy looks like someone we wish we could give up. So we threw him in there. The values look pretty even now, but we'd be under the salary cap. So again, we have to look and see. They want to give up Clutterbuck. Skaters matching block. These are the guys they want to give up. I'm looking at Too much value. Which sucks. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to. I think that's too much value to try to get through. So we'll take someone back, then they maybe don't want to give up, which might be hard. But we're just basically what we're looking for here is just to take salary back to make it go through. All right, so Holmstrom. I'm looking for something like at least $1 million. Grabowski. $5 million? Jesus. Who's paying that guy $5 million? Seriously? That must have been Detroit, or no, what am I thinking? It must have been Toronto signing him to that contract, or maybe, I don't know. That seems like something Toronto would do, right? Pay someone really crappy a stupid amount of money. See, yeah, okay, right here, Dahan, 1.9, offensive defenseman, 1 year left. I don't think this guy's going to become anything, but this is just for salary purposes. Would this make it approved? That would make it approved. Now this guy, I'm not going to use him, but this is just for salary to go through. But if we did, no, I don't think we'll even keep this guy around. I'd rather use Kindle than that guy, because Kindle's actually a decent player type. Offensive defenseman for that low is crappy. I'll probably just not even re-sign him. Now, I don't know if this will go through. They want Howard, they want Smith, but nothing else they want, or they want to exchange. So we'll try this and see if it works. No, yeah. Totally unwilling. Yeah, all right. I'll probably edit this up a bit, but let's see what else we can try to do for this. All right, we're going to try a second from 21. Now, that's far enough off where we won't be drafting too strong anymore. I know we've been giving up a lot of future picks, but like I said, I don't think we'll need them too much in the future. Let's see. The value is definitely there. And I don't know if they'll still want this, but we'll try it like this. No. I don't know, guys. This is getting pretty tough to get through. I mean, we can hold on to Sandbrook, but I'm actually kind of looking to give that guy up. All right, if we removed him and then put it into that third from next year, it's a bit more than that is with Sandbrook in there. I don't know if they go for it though. I still think they're gonna say no, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have enough assets to get Dalcall right now, so we're gonna have to move on and see if we could pick him up elsewhere, someone like him up, because I don't see it happening right now. All right, this is about as much as I can do. 1 million off him, keeping in that second, getting back the fourth, and Soderstrom. Let's try it. Yeah, they're not going for it, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This is what I mean, man. With the trade, like I'm pretty much doubling their value, and they just do not want to do it. I'll try a little bit more off his salary, but I'm not doing much more. I'm only going up to 1.5. If they don't accept that, they're not going to accept this no matter what. So, yeah, they're not going to do it. Okay, so doesn't look like we'll be getting this guy, so let's keep looking, I guess. All right, we found something else that might be perfect for us. I'm checking out this guy. Kakkonen. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kakkonen, that sounds like it. 20 years old, listed to be fringe starter, and it looks like he should be pretty damn good. This is maybe closer to what we're looking for. Yeah, the value may be a little higher. I don't know. I couldn't tell from the other guy. But the thing is, they want to give this guy up. All right, so let's see if we can make this go through. All right, now the problem with the Minnesota is they don't want Howard. There's no reason they could take him with the salary. I couldn't find anyone to get back. And yeah, a couple other things. They don't want these draft picks either, and they didn't want any of the players that I wanted to give up before to New York. So this has been a bit of a struggle. This is one of the harder things I've tried to do. But let's see if we can make this go through. 2 picks, I doubt it, but we'll see. Bit off, and it doesn't match their. Well, if I threw in someone terrible that just matches their block, I wonder what they would say. So I'm gonna throw in Steve Ott because they want him for some reason, and we'll see if that helps them match the block. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right, so we had to trade away a couple picks, but I think that guy's worth those 2 picks. A goalie like that, he's going to be a fringe starter, so that's kind of what we're looking for. A guy 84, 85, hopefully, to kind of be a really good backup or a spot starter. So we're doing that. We gave away Steve Ott and a couple later picks that we won't necessarily truly need. So, okay, we made that go through. And as for Dalcall, some of the other guys, I don't know. I'd try to throw in Nielsen right now. I don't know if that'll work for this deadline. So we tried a lot of deals, but people weren't given. I think we should focus on more drafting now this year. And You know, after that, when we draft, I think we'll have more assets to trade. If we want that Dow call, if we want someone, closer to NHL ready, we'll have more assets and prospects to trade for a guy like that. So I think that's what we're gonna leave it at right now. I did want to trade away Nielsen potentially, but if we're not gonna get something good for him, I don't think we should force that through. Getting that goalie, that didn't feel too forced. We gave away a couple things we didn't. We gave away three things, in my opinion, we don't really need for someone who's guaranteed to be a good backup slash spot starter for us in the future. So I'm liking getting him. I just want to make sure he's playing in the right spot. So let me do that real quick. All right, so there we go. I did some wheeling and dealing. I actually pulled back up Howard. I called him up to the NHL. He's just gonna kind of be scratched there until we could kind of ship that guy off in some way. But I put down this Kakkonen guy. We're playing with Carreau, so that'll do it. And then Pasquale is still scratched. And you can see in the NHL, one thing I did want to point out, Poulin has jumped up to a 77. All right, he started as a 76. He has jumped up to a 77. So the experiment might actually be paying off. Kind of interesting. But we'll see. I mean, that's only one overall. So we'll see what he ends up with in the end. I'm kind of enjoy playing him, though. So, all right. Now, I think that's going to be all we're going to do for the trading and stuff. I know we still have a couple guys that we do want to move. But right now, I don't really think we can move them at the deadline. I'd rather wait to move them for the reason I gave, being that we will have more assets and stuff like that to trade for a Dow Call or someone like that. It's just we have all the prospects we have right now we don't want to give up really. I mean there was a couple guys in there we wanted to give up but they still weren't going for it, you know what I mean? So we're just going to have to let that lie for right now, as unfortunate as it is, as much as I wanted to make that trade go through. I'm not going to overextend more than I already kind of was. I mean, it made sense to overextend for what we were doing because, I mean, we were basically saying, well, we're replacing this goalie with this, we're replacing this pick with this goalie and we're replacing this player with this, asset, blah, blah, blah. We could kind of rationalize it that way. But anything else, it would have just been not made sense for us. So we're not going to do that. And now that we got a goalie, the deal's going to be different moving forward anyway. All right, so let's keep simming here. I think all the lines are good. Yep. And let's actually finish off this season here. And then we'll see... blah blah blah. We'll see how we do. All right, and then we'll come up with a draft strategy. All right, but I do want to finish off this year in this video. Definitely get some simming in, and we'll see how this team finishes the year off, and see what kind of pick we're gonna be getting. I almost traded with LA. Now LA, they were listed as a champion team. They wanted to give up their first round pick, and their record was 25, 35, and something. The only problem is their first overall pick had amazing value on it. I could have maybe traded away those two, those two later firsts for it, but I think that's something I would rather try to do on draft day. And I wanted to more focus on what kind of players we could get, see if we can get up another goalie prospect. And yeah, I know we're still are lacking defensive prospects. Don't worry, I am keeping that in mind. We will be drafting some of those, or if there's none really good available, we could trade some assets for that. But we do have those two guys that we did pick up in the offseason before the season started. I think they will pan out relatively well. That's two strong ones, and we still have DeKaiser, so that's three for a strong core. Maybe one more for stuff happens, and the last two we could always have it in depth throughout the time. There we go. Now I think, are we done with defensemen now? Let me see. No, yeah, we just did here. So we got to do these two places. Yeah. All right. Defenseman. There we go. All right, keep going now. What the hell? 39. What the hell just happened? I was not paying attention. What the hell? We have a winning record. What? What happened? Hold on. Okay, we just lost 3 in a row right there, so we might be coming. What the hell, though? What the hell just happened? Hold on a sec. Is it possible for us to make the playoffs? Doesn't look like it. 85 points. We're in 5th in the division. Wait a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on. No, what the hell? 7th in the division. Okay, what was I look? Oh, see, what the hell? How did I think we were higher for some reason? Yeah, 7th in the division, 85 points, but we're almost at 5th. Yeah, we're very close to it. Metropolitan, what points are they? Nah, nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, that was very weird. Okay, we jumped out and had a really good stretch there for a while, and we have a winning record, and that freaked me out. I didn't even notice, man. I was just blabbing away talking about draft, trade, blah, 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 and all of a sudden, yeah, okay, see, I was reading that wrong. It skips numbers. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. See that? It was weird. I thought, what the hell? Yeah, I even miscounted. All right, I need to get my eyes checked or something like that. Okay. Anyway, why'd I click on that? God damn it! I'm all out of place. Okay, just get to the end of the season now. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Calendar. That's what I'm looking for. We have 4 games. If we win all 4 of these games, I'd say maybe we somehow make the playoffs by some miracle, but I highly doubt it. Bit of an odd streak to go on at the end there, and I didn't even notice. Yeah, we lost right there. Ottawa's a great team, but then we win. If we win these last 2 games, we'll see. Win these last 2 games, and maybe the streak continues. No, we lose. Yeah, we lost last year. Nope, not happening. AHL regular season has ended. We lost locker room chemistry. I can imagine that's because we did not make the playoffs. Unless all the other teams shat the bed as well, but I do not think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like we made the playoffs. Failing to make the playoffs, yeah. If that's at the AHL team, then yeah, we're well past for NHL. Yeah. Yeah, alright, so let's see where we did end up in our division and overall, etc. Let's see here. 40, 35, and 7. Yeah, wasn't a great record. We ended up 7th in our division. 3 points out of a playoff spot, basically. No, yeah, 4 points. 4 or 5 points out. So, not bad. We were closer than I thought we would be. That streak was very weird to have at the end. It's very weird. Yeah, we kind of put ourselves up. Let's see. Okay, Florida, that's actually good. Florida didn't make the playoffs, so we'll get a better pick out of Florida now. And Ottawa's going to be, yeah, Ottawa was at the top. And then our other ones. There we go. Colorado at the bottom of their division. That's good. Good to see. All right. And I think that is it. Yeah, okay. Now let's actually check out the actual stats that I wanted to know. Goals for per game looks like we dropped more in that. And goals against per game looked like it got a bit better. 2.91 goals for per game. Power play. Yeah, not great. Middle of the pack in our division. Penalty kill dropped. Winning record at home, losing record away. Last 10, 4, 6, and 0. Yeah, so we had a great streak there, and then at the end of the season, we fell off again. I think if we would have kept playing like we did for that stretch that I wasn't paying attention for, that was a decent win record. Like, there was I feel like there was almost like 7-game winning streak. I'll check it, but it looked like that, and like that was insane. Larkin, 56 points to end the season. Yeah, I didn't move him up to the first line. I was thinking about doing that, but I decided against it. This next year for sure, he's going to be first line. All right, so Nielsen's going to be gone, hopefully, if we can get rid of him. And Larkin will be first line no matter what. Even if it says he's second line, I'm just going to start playing him first line because we need it. Tatar, good season for Tatar, leading our team in points. Yurko did really well. He's still 81 overall. Hopefully he gets better. I'd like to see him become an established second liner for us. So I'm hoping he gets a good jump after a season like this. 50-plus point. Didn't quite get 20 goals, but that's all right. 50-point season, pretty good. Iginla not quite. Shahan had really good on that third line. 44 points on the third line. We had a lot of spread out scoring. Yeah, our scoring was very spread out. Mantha, 59 games, 18 points. -7. Along with, where's Bertuzzi? -8 with 14 points. So, yeah. We'll see if hopefully they just improve. Wow, oh yeah, there it is. Mantha's a 78, so okay, cool. And Bertuzzi looked a little better too. Yeah, 74 instead of 73. So they did get better in playing him in their role, so alright. I think we'll continue to play them in their role. How about goalies? I want to see mostly how this Poulin guy did. Poulin got a shutout, so it looks like he did alright. Mrazek... Yeah, he got better, and Poulin came in, and he did great as a backup, and Howard was trash. So, yeah, Poulin, I think he helped us get some extra wins in there, and Yeah, not bad. Got himself a shutout as well and had a pretty good personal stats. So, interesting. I want to see if he does get a big jump for this kind of performance. I don't think so, but whatever. We'll see. All right, now let's check out the entire league. See, I just probably went the completely wrong way. Well, that's often what I do. Entire league. All right, I don't want to check out goalies. Come on. There we go. All skaters. We'll just start with all skaters. Just see who's going to lead in points. God, these loading screens feel like longer than normal. Stamkos. All right, Stamkos, and holy crap, 56 goals. Yep, he's taking home a lot of hardware this year. Stamkos, good job. Wow, who led in assists, though? Kucherov. Wow, all right, Lightning are doing great. Yeah, the closest he was 11 goals ahead of the next closest person. That is insane. All right, let's check out defenseman. Carlson, of course. Wait, no, that's Keith. Oh my God, Keith! 60 assists. Crazy. Only 10 goals. Looks like he might be. I don't know though. -4. They still might give it to Carlson. I don't know. The Norris. I don't know. Is it just points? I think it should also be based on plus minus because that it's best defenseman, not just offensive production. But I feel like that's how this game does it. It better go to Carlson though. And goaltender wise, let's see. Looks like they're going to be taking home the Vezina. Just go to games played. Where's it at? Come on. Stop going slow. Wow, Rene. 74 games played. Rene Fleury, maybe. Ooh, it looks like it's going to be Anderson, actually. He takes the cake. What a season for Anderson. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be that guy. Wow. Plus his record's great, too. 41, 22, 3. That's really good. Alright, so that takes care of it. In the next video, we're going to do the draft, so I want all your draft strategies. Should we try to move up, try to ship off Nielsen as well, or, we could ship him off after the draft in the offseason if we're trying to, get a Dalcall type player. So give me all those suggestions. Give me anything I missed about player types or changing around the roster or anything like that. And, of course, remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.